Hello, guys, and welcome. Sashirikal, namaste to all of you guys. I'm with a very special person, a young lady. Well, what can I say? She was born in a very small town in Bihar. She made her debut in the Hindi film industry in 2009, 2010 in the film Crook. Then, obviously, Teri Meri Kahani. And, well, she was just like, wow. I mean, she did really, really well, fantastically well. Also, she was in the top 50 most desirable women in India. And also, not to actually miss one very important point as well, she was the hottest female debut when she worked in the industry as well. Well, I have done my homework. So let's welcome Neha Sharma. Thank you for your time.
I think that has been an awesome introduction, and I couldn't stop laughing because you've done your homework, right? Yes.
I've been following you from the first film. You know, like, as soon as you walked in and you said, well, guys, have you know what I mean? I'm not going to obviously blame you if you've not been following me, but I have. So there you go.
That's lovely. I'm honored. Thank you so much.
Lovely actress, I must say, actually, that even when I saw you in the film Crook as well, even from, 2010, I mean, I always thought that, wow, this girl is really good. And I'm really, personally speaking, being from this industry as well, I'm really happy to see you doing well now because you deserve that. How do you feel?
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. I'm doing my bit, and I hope that the people who watch films appreciate what I'm doing. That's all that I can hope for. So, yeah, looking forward to it.
Coming from a very small town in Bihar and then obviously, surrounding with those friends as well from the big cities. I mean, was it like a kind of a bit of a shock and a big change?
Not really, because we moved from Bihar to Delhi really early on, and we did have a very protected lifestyle because my parents were not so like, okay, go study abroad and, like do your own thing. No. So yes, that way, yes, very protected. So when we came to Bombay, like when I came here to make my own career, it has been a bit challenging because you leave your family. So it's a bit difficult. But apart from that, I think every change in your life, you learn something from all your experiences, you grow as a person. So I'm actually thankful that I've been through all that in my life.
Normally people come into the film industry and they struggle. They have to do a lot of things, make contacts. And I always say that it's about two things, who you know and how you know. But with you, it's totally opposite because you're the one who approached. Yeah. Exactly. So, I mean, how did that happen?
Honestly, it's beginner's luck. I totally believe in it because I was doing my fashion designing and there was this huge film that they were looking for, casting. They were launching Mr. Chiranjeevi's son Down South, big Telugu film with a huge director. So I didn't understand any of it. I was still in college when really horrible pictures of mine, which I took for the photo shoot, some stupid photo shoot that I did. And they actually liked it. I was surprised. Really, I was surprised. And then they said, do your thing, just chat up, both of you just sit and talk. And they actually taped it. It was not like a audition, do this scene or something. They videotaped what I was talking in real. And they said, okay, my director had showed so much faith in me. He's like, okay, we're taking her for the film. So that just happened and I'm like, okay. And then I really liked the experience. And from there on, I have just been doing films because I love it.
Now, I always say that, women, they're great ambassadors. They're great ambassadors of the family because obviously women play different parts in the real life as well, not just on screen, but off screen because you're a daughter, then, you will become obviously probably a girlfriend, a wife, a mother, and so on. Yeah. But at the same time, you have to obviously cross some hurdles as well, those kind of things, because a lot of people especially in the Indian culture, we know that whether you're in England or Canada or India, a lot of the families till they don't really obviously support girls when it comes to the film industry. What do you think is the reason actually, and do people need to change their mentality?
I really feel that, I don't know how everybody thinks because my parents who actually come from a small town, they are very open about the whole idea that women or men, whatever you want to do in your life, parents have to be supportive of it. Obviously, I think it comes from a certain control that they want to have on you because they want to protect you. So it's all for your good, I believe, but to a certain limit. If you're going to curb someone's independence or not let them choose what they want to do, I think that's unfair, be it a woman or a man. But having said that, your question, I feel probably the women in the industry, because it's a male-dominated industry, people feel that, and all the stories that you hear about the casting couches of the world, I think the parents have got petrified. But honestly, I'm in the business and I haven't experienced it. So I don't know if all the stories are true or false. But from my own experience, I would like to tell everybody that it's all cool, man.
Now working with the dashing Deols and working with the opposite, like obviously Bobby Deol. Many women in this industry, it's a dream to work, opposite Bobby Deol. How did this whole project basically is coming along, and how did it happen to, did you went for an audition or they approached you?
It is a beautiful script, first of all. It's a very funny film. So when I was called for this film and I heard this story, I really loved it. I did actually do a screen test for the film. And I think Sangeeth, whoever took the call, I really don't know who took the call, but whoever saw the audition really liked it. And they probably thought that I fit Suman's part, this girl that I'm playing in the film, Suman. I fit the part really well. So I am here doing it. Working with Bobby again, apart from the way he looks and everything, he's a wonderful co-star to work with. Extremely down to earth, extremely easy breezy to work with. So it has been fun.
अच्छा, अब थोड़ा सा सुमन जी को बाहर लेके आए, थोड़ा सा सुमन जी के बारे में बताओ। ये सुमन जी कौन है, क्या करते हैं, क्या खाते हैं, क्या पहनते हैं, और मतलब उनकी पर्सनैलिटी कैसी है?
पहले तो मुझे पता नहीं कि मैं बहुत बता सकती हूँ या नहीं, पर सुमन एक यंग लड़की है, कॉलेज 21, 20 ऐसा कुछ। सलमान खान की बहुत बड़ी फ़ैन है. She's crazy about Salman Khan. Yeah. And she has those dabang glasses that she keeps in. And she actually falls in love with a guy who she thinks is called Prem in the film. You know, like the first film of Salman. That's right. Prem and Suman. Yeah. So that's why it is. So it's a fun film about this girl who's crazy about Salman Khan.
And in real life, who's the person that Neha Sharma's crazy about?
One actor I cannot name because I have loved cinema and I've followed everybody's work. So, you know, whenever a good film comes out, I'm like, oh my God, I love him in that film. Like when Dabang came out, I'm like, I love Salman Khan. When Shah Rukh's films come out, I'm like, I love Shah Rukh Khan. So it's like whoever is doing a good film, I love them in their films. So it's mostly film to film.
Apart from the film industry, who has inspired you the most?
I think my mother. She is an awesome human being. She's so wonderfully caring. She is so giving because all her life, she's a homemaker. So all her life was about the kids and, you know, trying to make sure that everybody's happy. So yeah, I really, if I could be 5% of what my mother is, I would be happy.
That's a fantastic answer. And is this your first time in England?
Not really. I've come here for holidays before. I actually did my dance classes here, Pineapple Studios in London.
Because let me actually tell you guys as well, she's a professional Kathak dancer, am I right?
Yeah, as a kid I did Kathak, but then when I came here, I did a little bit of everything, hip-hop, jazz, salsa. Yeah.
So are you still continuing with your dance?
Actually, Pineapple Studios in London, it's a good place to go to, guys.
Fantastic. Yeah. Now, what is in the future after, obviously, Yamla Pagla Deewana 2? It's a huge film, and we all know as well that, especially all the Punjabis around the world, you know, they're just really looking forward to this. And with obviously Neha being in the film and opposite Bobby as well.
Very sweet, thank you.
I mean, what's next after this?
There's one film releasing in Feb, on the 14th of Feb, which is a love story. It's a tips, yes, Valentine's Day, a love story coming on Valentine's Day. People should watch it.
You have Valentine? Well, some things are better, you know what I mean, unsaid on screen, so it's okay.
Yeah, so 14th of Feb, it's called Jayanta Bhai Ki Love Story. It's a beautiful love story, and I'm looking forward to that. Apart from that, this film should be releasing in the next summer. So looking forward to YPD2, which is an awesome, awesome film, superbly funny and entertaining. So these are the two films that I can talk about. The others are all under, still discussing, so I don't know if I can talk about them right now.
What's your message to the younger generation out there, wherever they are, whoever they are?
Don't drink and drive, and and have some fun in life, and do watch YPD2, please.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your time as well. Guys, Neha Sharma, what a fantastic lady she is. And I must say, actually, you know, it is really actually great to talk to people, you know, who are doing really well in life. I mean, you know, a person who's, it don't matter where you are from, you know, it's not about your background, as I always say as well. It's about who you are, what you want to achieve in life as well. And fantastic to see this lady. Please do follow her. Neha Sharma is her name. Are you on Twitter, by the way?
I'm not on Twitter or Facebook, but I think I will join Twitter though.
Okay, I'm going to make a fake ID of Neha. So, you know, you have loads of fans, and then I'll say, yeah, they're my fans as well. But guys, please make sure you do watch Yamla Pagla Deewana. She's not on Twitter, so you can follow Upinder Randhawa, and I'll, you know, sort it out for you. But so, and make sure you keep on supporting the industry, because at the end of the day, these guys, they're working really hard as well. And it's been lovely and fantastic talking to you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And once again, guys, it's Upinder Randhawa with Tajinder Singh from Punjab2000.com. Support us.